Alright guys, it's time for a performance review. Dorka, you have been great. I think that, first of all, your outfit is phenomenal. And I just couldn't fathom going into a fight without you. I mean, besides the whole soul bond thing that we kind of need you for, but I think that since I'm actually the queen for some reason, that I think that this is a you've just been doing great. Thank you, boo. No problem, Naomi. I am here to speak slowly, but still do a lot of work. Okay, that was awkward. But KYLOCK, let's talk about you. Yes, I'm rather dripping in white coat. I know that I am very great, and I've shown and done more in the story, and you know, just what kind of promotion am I getting? I'd like to know. You've done absolutely nothing. Excuse me, what? I mean, look at my code. I mean, there's clearly must be a mistake here. Yes, I wish you would go away. I wish we can trade you for one of the other fated units. You are absolutely garbage. Oh, wait. Are you trying to tell me I need to step up my game? Me? KYLOCK, I gotta step up my game? If you don't step up your game, yes, we will replace you with another fated unit. Actually, we might even replace you with one of these legendaries that have a skin already. Okay, alright, fine. You know what? I'll be right back. Alright, what about now? Oh my, what did you do? I took off my hat. Let me tell you my backstory like an anime. The thing about my hat is that it contains my power. I've been holding my power and harnessing it within the hat for as long as I possibly could. And if I knew that if I ever took off the hat, it would mean life or death. I would need to do it for the ultimate fight. And I needed to find an opponent worthy of me removing my hat. So you removed your hat for promotion. Yeah, I guess that's right. You are absolutely pathetic, but I admire you. Naomi, when are we getting our skins? I don't know. You can make fun of me all you want, but at least I have a hat to remove. Ladies and gentlemen, remove your hats. We are here. I timestamped this, so I don't want to hear no complaints. So, of course, guys, we have the boy KYLOCK, and I'm terrifyingly scared, hoping that his animations are going to be somewhat different. But we reviewed this man when he first dropped, and obviously it's going to be a little lukewarm. We had some ideas, but then we didn't really know exactly how the game was going to be going, how was it going to be flowing, and all that good stuff. But now we got him FC form. So I want to briefly go over, actually I should go into the journal, because going into the journal is a little bit better. I don't know, I haven't upgraded him, so we actually do get his base stats. The hat version, yes, I know his hair gets shorter and his hair turns white, but you know, that's not funny. Well, actually no, these stats I think are adjusted because of the signature force stuff. I think I'm not exactly sure, but at least this stuff is correct. I don't think this stuff changed. So he does have 100 hit, 105 dodge des, and his crit is 280. But I will be honest with you guys, he doesn't crit as often as I think he should. I don't know if like hit or block interfere with that in any way, but he doesn't crit as much as, you know, I feel like some other characters do crit. But obviously a lot of people's concerns right now is that his attack will get too high because he has an FC skin. That means you can stack it, you can get a bunch of it in the black and white fake core line, and then his attack will be higher than Dorka's and kind of screwing it over. That 100% would be your fault. Yes, that would be your fault. If you mess up and make your KYLOCK's attack higher than the whole general thing, you have to balance it. You have to put more investment into her than him, and just make sure that even if it's by 1 point, that his attack is lower than hers. It's very important, especially when we go into the FC skin. And yes, we will be PvE and a little PvP testing that a little bit later in the video. Of course, having high crit is good, especially in the world of Signature Force, because that is going to allow you to do a crazy ton of damage because they allow Signature Force to crit, and he does have a single target hit skill, which should do a lot of damage if it does crit. So that is that. His birthday is 10 months and 8 days. What? What? Oh, you know what? His birthday is in 10 months and 8 days. His age, I was about to say, wait, if his birthday's in 10 months, how is he 26? Oh man, this birthday thing is garbage, by the way, and I think most of us agree. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but we can the basic attack. I just want to see the old animations and see if they do change. I highly doubt that they did. One, because it's a black fake core, but then again, they changed all the black fake cores in like the last 2 lines. So I really think that they should do it here. He does actually have Mana Absorb 3, which is okay. It's about removing enemies' buffs. There's a lot of buffs in the meta, so I feel like you don't really pay attention to this happening, but it does happen. And you know, I do like this one specifically, that he's removing mana from them if the target has low HP, which is really important as far as screwing people over with their bursts and things like that. So do like that. So of course, this is the single target hit. It only costs 1 mana, so the signature force is not super duper strong, but it's still a single target hit that does some damage. I think this skill has one of the dopest animations as well. Like boom, comes through with the slice. I forgot how slow it actually is. And then boom, bunch of numbers pop up. And which was weird is that the new Fate Core units have such great animations. I wouldn't even be 100% mad if the animation stayed exactly the same, because it's almost like a wasted animation with these units. The same thing with Azeon and stuff like that. Like you can't even use them really, unless you just feel like trolling at a certain level of PvP. You're pretty much trolling if you do that. Then he has this skill, which is just an AOE damage over time, which kind of synergizes with his passive Soul Bond, his Absorb Soul, which I basically just skipped over. Because it's not really much to talk about. It's if he's under the effect of Soul Bond, which is from Dorka, which he's already healing. So it's really weird that he has it. He's already healing 100% of the damage dealt from the damage over time, which is not going to be much at all unless you add like Janai in there, which boosts that damage. But every little person, if there's a lot of people getting hit by it, which is I think still maximum of 5 outside of PvP. I think PvE still is like only 5 units that you have to fight. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, 5 people taking these little ticks, and as you can see, it's 39% of the damage that is dealt of this 89%. It's just not that much damage, but yes, he'll slowly heal himself back up. But Soul Bond's already doing that, so it's whatever. It's always been whatever. It was more of a cute thing. This is your final moment. That's in my freaking intro. Puts the scythe down, scoops, and then that awkward ending. That I still think that that's a really awkward ending. I feel like something should pop up from the ravine or something like that. But yeah, it is what it is. But let's go check out the FC of this. Oh, there goes Namiris. He's actually on the little cover, which is pretty funny, but only the boy is here. So it might be true. I've not to think people might they might do it that the black and white are the black is these first 3 and the white, but he's like kind of like a fusion himself of it, you know? KYLOCK in a parallel aura with a kind heart. So he would be a white then. If you know, if black is supposed to be like the dark and evil aspect and white is the other, so he would be like a healer or something like that. So obviously you guys, we have it here that he has the Ascension. It's a mark, which sucks. I know we can't really use it too much in PvE, but everyone knows that a lot of the changes that they do are for PvP anyway. So he increases his own defense by 20% for 7 turns upon receiving health regeneration effects. Can be stacked up to 5 times. Cool. So basically effectively 100% of his defense. So this is my first time seeing it. You guys know it's not easy. I keep myself spoiler free. So let's see if I'm assuming the attack is the same, right? More white dusty. I feel like that teleport is a lot more smoother. I like that aspect of it seems really dope. I do like that aspect. It gives me a little bit of hopes. I'm still scared to press this button, by the way. So here is the White Knight Reaper. Is it exactly the same? Slight change there. Spin around. Essentially, it is exactly the same. They do happen to change up the whole aspect as far as like the different pauses, the different like his teleporting, the beginning upper screenshot or whatever like that. But maybe they changed the S2 at least, like, because this is like, it reminds me of Bailey. Bailey, they didn't change his S1, but they really overhauled his S2 a little bit. So I'm hoping maybe here. Okay. See, that doesn't make sense with your healing aspect. Yeah, no, still looks bad. I think that since it's supposedly that he's healing, I think that or at least changing the scythe. Now, obviously, the scythe will change some of his animations, just like how Talia's does. So maybe the scythe, because the other scythe, I think, if you look at the, as you can see here, his exclusive weapon. Oh, can I actually see it? Here it is. I can kind of see it. The harvest of the new moon. It looks like it doesn't have the eyeballs and stuff like that on it, so maybe it makes the animation look a little bit more cleaner. But you guys already know it's not worth it to really summon here. I'm not pulling it. And as far as gear goes, I still would have to say I still am a big fan of. I do think that green is decent, but and again, the meta so far does not punish you really for going red. For stacking red, giving him a lot of HP, increasing his survivability. I almost would want to dabble into a little bit of a blue with the FC, just for the fact that it scales off his defense. So maybe if his defense is higher, it makes him even harder to kill. And you know, that's the whole aspect of stacking HP or stacking defense or stacking dodge. You're just trying to increase survivability. The other ones that are a little bit more offensive is hit. Hit is a more offensive thing to get on your character, but honestly, I think survivability is the best in this game. If you can survive a bunch of signature force hits and still be kicking enough to beat out the other people that didn't go with a more defensive or survivability, then you win the fight. That's all that matters at the end. You know, the electric shot scales off the HP. So if you can somewhat circumvent your HP from getting too low and surviving, and then the lightning kills the other person and you're still alive, I think that's pretty much what you want to do. So let's go into a PvE scenario first and just see how this stacking of the things works. Now first, I'm actually going to take Dorka out. I know it seems a little bit weird, and I'm just going to add in April. So here he is. His defense right now is 3336. So he's got some decent defense. He has 3000. Again, funny enough, Rune is literally about like survival. Like that's why they have the whole healing thing. The soul bond also reduces magic damage as well, so it's really to force people to try to kill you with, you know, actual physical units. Boom, he's dead. All right, so let's get the heal going, and then his defense should increase. So it was boosted by 500. Now it's got boosted a little bit more. As you can see, it's up to 1100 boost. Right, and we're still at 1100. Defense buff is right here, has 3 turns. So I'm going to see how it stacks, and I think that's really important. So it could stack that it resets itself, and then it's just 2, or it actually has to keep stacking each individual one. Gonna be really interested to see that. His animation, you know what his animation changes remind me of? FC Baraka. His first Guardian version. All right, so we're gonna do this. He has one more turn. So does it reset, or is it just going to do? It's supposed to stack. Unfortunately, these guys go after me. So is it still 11? So no, the other one goes away and he keeps the other one. Let me try a little bit more testing with Talia. Now we all know that Talia is going to boost up his defense as well. Guardian of the Prophecy is what's doing that. So Guardian of the Prophecy already gives you the free 20%, right? So I'm assuming this is the kind of the combo as far as once I add Dorka, that this is kind of what we're looking for, right? So there goes 20% on 20%. It looks like it goes up to 18. Me my turn. Okay. So it goes up to 1800. So he's sitting at 5100 right now. That's a pretty hefty amount of defense right there. Okay, they didn't die. Nice. All right, so he got the heal from that, definitely. So 18, and then we're gonna stack this up. So you should be at like, yeah, 25. That's from 2 of the stacks. So they stack individually. That's kind of what I wanted to see. But yeah, they stack individually. Now he's sitting at 5800, and then this is gonna get even worse once I add Dorka into it. Now this is gonna show you guys like a slight bit of like, this would be a comp that I kind of would think of running, like if I wanted to run something in PvP. Like I would run something like that. This is actually what I would run, just because he has the ability to give you more HP and defense as well, and it would just be about surviving. Another option would be, instead of Rudley and Talia, you go like Rachel and April, and then you have them speed up your backline because KYLOCK is actually pretty slow. Dorka's fast, but then she'll guarantee get the first turn after the first round, after getting the attack speed. So now, as you can see, 21, we're already, no, this is just the, yeah, this is 21, so this is first turn. So, boop. Yeah, I'm about to say, you might die because of that. Now, really important to note here is that he actually has taken no damage. And this is kind of why, some of you probably were like, why didn't you skip Dorka? Because he's not healing unless he gets hit. So I need him to actually get hit in order to see how much it's actually going to affect it. And then of course, you guys already know here, if I actually hit with this attack, we get a permanent attack and defense buff, scaling off of Rudley's attack and defense, scaling off of Rudley's HP and defense. Sorry, it's not an attack buff, it's HP and defense, which is really good. So he's normally supposed to be a very tanky unit as well. So I'm not gonna spend too much time here. I'm gonna go into PvP, but I just wanted to show you guys that's something that we never really talked about, is that he actually needs to take damage to heal from Dorka. He might still get blown up in the first turn. That's kind of still the issue in my opinion. He might still get blown up in the first turn because of the fact that he doesn't have that additional defense. Unless you're using Talia, that he could still really die, and then his whole gimmick kind of just falls apart, right? But at least you got to see what happens. Yeah, if you just heal him and just throw heals out there in general, you could definitely do that. I'm gonna try this comp. This is actually a guild battle right now. So let's see guild battle, see how that works.
Power for all. That is what spells are for.
All right, so they're all weakened and stuff like that. I think that this is a amazing start for us right here. Dorka's gonna come in, a lot of crits. Ooh. Dorka, chill, relax. I'm just kidding. We're beating the hell out of this team, so I'm assuming that they're pretty weak. Ooh, look at that. See, look, and this is what I was saying before. Look, this Rara here is not under Tranquil. Guys, you have to, I actually should punish it. I don't know if I'll actually get, it doesn't matter. But you guys gotta really be aware of that. Oh wait, I should have sniped her. Okay, this guy's a little bit stronger than I thought. Might lose because of that. Well, he has no mana though. Definitely has no mana. I can kill her now if I really need. I actually will, because she's the only reason why they're getting the procs. Goodbye. They touched them. Uh-oh, hold on. They touched the boy. So now his HP is just gonna, his defense is just gonna keep going up, and up, and up, and up. You can also do this as well. And I do have the level of Brune to where it's pretty high. And oh, I'm silenced. Damn it. That's so annoying. Because I definitely, if I put that protection out, it's pretty much a Rizap. Ah, that damage. Did she die? You can't kill April. April's like a whole ass tank. So let's go check on our boy again. He should have defense on defense. Oh my god, it looks like I'm on Dreadnought's account. What the fuck? I'm gonna heal because I kind of. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal up Dorka. Not Dorka, sorry, Naomi. I don't really need to care too much about what they're doing here. I will kill out the Dorka, sorry, Bathory here. Oh wait, she's being protected like crazy. Then I have to silence her then. Funny enough that he's dying. He's dying from all the hits, but not. What he's gonna do, no, he doesn't have enough mana. I think if I attack him, he has enough mana, right? But I have faith that I'll kill. Oh, you know why he's taking so much damage? It's because he has the April proc. That's why he's dying so much. And there goes the Retribution as well. He's silenced, so she can't do anything. The back line! he still died. But the reason why he still died is because I never was able to do this. And that's that Talia. And I think, and to be honest, obviously Talia would be a better usage here. I still think that this combo, the shell that they actually have here, like the one that I said, oh damn, so I really should have just silenced her. Really should have did that. But it's to go to show you how strong that shell is, right? Those two together, HP and defense for free. Still protecting her. All baby. And also you can see all these people cheesing out with this red for free, right? I'm sorry, but oh no, I should have silenced him. I don't even know if this will, okay, it does kill. He's about to really make this an annoying fight. I don't know. Can I get the silence here? Okay, I do. Alright, she's silenced. I don't know. She has stacks right now. Oh, I could have hit her. And she's get okay, we broke her. We're fine now. You can't dodge it now. So outside of the misplay from me, right? And yeah, see that? I can't do anything about that. Round start. And that's the thing that, same thing can happen to KYLOCK, right? Round start, boom. Round start, block. My Naomi has a crazy, insane amount of block, and I didn't get a block, but the Rara in the back got blocked. Yes. Fantastic. You have to absolutely be smoking the crack if you think that I would prefer to do this in live PvP. No way. Yeah, the first guy was 29, level 29. We did beat the second guy, but unfortunately the AI did a really clutch silence on my Naomi, not allowing me to actually save and keep my KYLOCK alive. But still kind of showcases it, and it really shows that I think that Talia comp, like I thought, the Talia and Rudley together, even if you don't have Barf in there, it's still those two together is really, really strong. Like I said, Brune is all about survivability. So just play it to whatever strengths that you have, and I think that you'll do great. And that's it for me. Longer review than usual, but I really wanted to touch on, you know, this is kind of like showcasing a little preview to the power of Brune. And also this character, because it's the first time we can really look into that. So when Schmidt gets his thing, it would also kind of boost up and show people, hey, maybe you can go Vagabond now. Until that happens, you can't. So this is one, and hopefully once the whole crew gets blessed, just like every other nation that's pretty much blessed and has options, hopefully Brune will come up there. I think KYLOCK is a good start. I don't think, again, I'll say this once more, I don't think you should summon for him unless you have as much investment into Brune as I do, or else you're kind of going to set your account back a little bit. And remember, you can get these black fake cores later down the line, especially once they core reverse. You know, they've shown that they are not afraid to core reverse something that dropped about a month ago. You know, so that's pretty important to note. Anywho, YFOs in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. And just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.